Professor David here, got another video for you today. Guys, those of you guys who practice technique and practice some kind of self-defense, whatever kind of self-defense you practice, a lot of you guys are still doing it without adding a thing I call the human element.
To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
What's the human element? The human element is, guys, what people are naturally going to do outside. I don't ever see it while guys are training. When guys are training, for the most part, they never put it in there, or they never even talk about it. Some sports have the human element in it, like judo. It's automatic. Wrestling, automatic. Grappling, automatic. MMA, automatic. But the other arts, nah, don't talk about it. What am I talking about? Okay? Teddy, come on in here. The number one human element, guys, the number one, automatically, when someone walks up to you that you don't know or approaches you that you don't know, what's the first thing you feel, Teddy?
First thing I feel is I'm gonna be, first thing I'm gonna be nervous or fearful. I don't know what he has on him. All right, I don't know what he's
What's
do
my
harm.
intent?
Right, exactly.
Okay,
right.
So fear is one of the human elements that no one ever talks about. And fear is important because when a man is afraid, you don't know what he or she won't do. Okay? It's fear. Another one of the human elements that nobody talk about is resistance.
Exactly.
Are you going to go along with whatever I want you to go along with?
No.
So how many times have you seen this? Somebody reach out, maybe a bum or somebody, a homeless guy, you know, goes to like, hey.
I'm gonna step back.
You're not gonna let that homeless guy just hey. You're not gonna just let him touch you. You're gonna move. Or you stay there for a second. You're gonna let a homeless guy say, hey, can you help? Can you please help me out? Is it possible for you to give me a couple of dollars? No, you're not gonna do that. So automatically it's resistance. Okay? But how many times you see these guys, can he throw a hook punch for a second? A guy throw a technique and the guy standing there manipulating this movement into this movement. Come around into this movement, coming over into this movement. Come on, guy. And this guy
still stays.
Any resistance?
None
Any resistance?
None at all.
Guys, I've always talked about this. And I'm not trying to put any system down. I'm just trying to tell you guys, think about how you are programming the people you're training. And for those of you guys who are being trained like that, think about what's going into your head. Every day you're doing technique with no resistance, thinking this guy is going to allow you. I didn't move. Kenny didn't move. I did several movements. It's never going to happen. The person will resist you every step along the way. Do you think Kenny, throw a bunch again? You think Kenny gonna let me redirect his hand? Stay there. Redirect his arm, grab his face, lift his head, me go into a choke without him doing some form of resistance?
Exactly.
If I wanted to do that today, I got to move with him. Because I got to know, guys, if I did this, he has to move, right? The shot got to make you.
Right, exactly.
Don't that make you move?
Yep.
Okay? So when you hit a guy or elbow him to the face, is he or she not going to move? Because I'll elbow a woman to the face the same way. Okay? Is the person not going to move? So if I'm blasting you with an elbow and I want to get that choke, how can I do it when your body's going this way and I'm here? Oh, I could do it this, but then now I got to move my body so I can catch up with you. Okay? So resistance will always be there. See, and the third part of the human element that no one talks about is they will overdo it. They will overdo everything. Okay? What do I mean by that? What do I mean? Okay, throw a strike. This is a normal block, how we practice it in the class. Block and strike and hit, okay? or block and strike and hit and block and strike and hit, okay? But when my adrenaline is going and I got fear in me and I'm going to resist everything he do, when he strikes, it's this. I'm going to overdo it. It's how many times have you heard a law enforcement officer got into a shootout and they emptied the gun, or a person in the street who was legally able to carry a firearm, okay, in a different state, they emptied the gun. Someone came to rob a guy's house, he pulls out his gun that he had legally, he empties the gun. Why do you think he emptied the gun? Adrenaline and fear, the human element. Hey? Why do you think when a person stab a person, they don't use one stab? Why do you heard about it? Oh, he stabbed him 17 times. Because I'm so fearful of you, I'm so afraid of you, that when you come at me, it's I'm just going to keep stabbing. Because I'm afraid that if I don't, that one stab is not good enough. Especially women. A woman with a gun will always empty the gun. Always. Unless she's a gun person. She's trained. She'll always empty the gun. Because naturally in her mind, you're bigger, she's weaker in size. Bam, 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 bam. She want to shut you down. She'll empty the gun. Okay? So you need to understand the human element. Every technique you do, every situation you're in, every time somebody squares off with you, I want your mind to think about those three things. They're going to resist. They got fear going on, and whatever they do, they're going to overdo. So if you throw a strike, they're going to overblock. And guess what? If they throw a strike to you, you're going to overblock. Okay? And your overblock, this motion causes that motion. You're not going to be so cool to go, no, no. If you think that, you are lying to yourself. Okay? It's important that you understand the human element. Okay? Very important that you understand it. Every situation you're in, look for it. Look for those three things. Kenny, tell them what to do, please.
Guys, hit that notification bell, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on social media, guys. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, guys. You'll get all the notification of all our new content, guys. Thank you very much, as always, for all your support, all your comments. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.
To another level.